Hi guys, welcome to your opening ceremony and light language activation. Now I just want to discuss a few things with you first. I want you to really make sure that before you do this, you've actually had a really good night's sleep. And before you do this, I want you to actually have a bath. Now obviously not everyone has a bath, but if you have a shower, and I want you to work with flowers, I want to say, or if you have herbs or anything like that, that has the energy of flowers. Isis is coming through, and this is a way of you kind of cleansing your energy beforehand. And I do know that this is something that Isis did within her temple, as well as other Egyptian goddesses did this as well. Okay. Now, but the first thing I want to talk about is actually setting up your space for this. Okay, I've got some notes on my phone over here, but I've also got notes that I've written down. So just bear with me. Okay, so yeah, I want you to do like almost like a bath ritual for yourself. Okay, I also want you to call in Archangel Michael as well. And I know this isn't really like Egyptian or anything, but you can work with them as well. If you are needing, or you feel like you need to remove like maybe spells or curses, or could even be generational stuff. I don't know if this is coming up. But just cutting cords from that, okay, or negative energy, just work with them in regards to that. So they really want to make sure that you've really cleansed your energy field before you even start this. Okay, I'm also feeling okay, she's waiting at the door, Isis is. She's almost like wants you to invite her in. Okay, I can see her like knocking at a door. Okay, but I'm really feeling like if you can't use, like if there's not a bath available, go to the pools, because I'm seeing someone like taking the plunge and going into the pools, into the depths. So this is yeah, definitely working with like water energy before you even start this process. Okay, she's going on about you guys being really intuitive in regards to this. Okay, so just trust your intuition as to what to do in regards to cleansing your energy, but it's definitely working with water. Okay, it couldn't be that you guys need to drink a lot more water. Okay, it'll open up that throat area for you to receive the light language that you need to receive as part of this. Okay, now to set up your sacred space, I actually have a statue of Isis myself, and I have one of Anubis. So I kind of have a divine feminine altar and a divine masculine altar, because it provides balance. Okay. Yeah, so I have one of Isis and I have one of Anubis. The other thing I want you to do, if you have a black candle and a white candle, now the black candle is associated with Anubis and Isis one is going to be white. Now you can, if you would like, use other colors. Okay, that you kind of feel called to. It's okay for you guys to do this, I'm being told. For some of you, this could be yellow. I don't know why that is. For others, it could be feminine energies of like pink or red. Okay, so if you have like a spicy kind of energy, you can use red. If you're definitely more gentle, and you feel like you're more in your light feminine energy right now, even though this is about balance, you might want to use like a pink candle. Okay, or if there's some sort of like self-love, or you want it to, the unity codes to be more about you inviting love into your life, like true love, then I want you to work with more with like the pink type of energy is what I'm getting. Okay, the other thing is if there's certain crystals, okay, I just heard malachite. I do have malachite with Isis. Also, you may be called to use amethyst or selenite as well. The clearing of your energy might be more calling you towards using selenite, so that'll be an indication for you, I'm being told. Okay, if you want to use a journal or a pen throughout this process, definitely a good idea, especially if you channel through writing. Okay. The other thing is I've just put some music on, and this is actually light language music, because they told me, look, listen, put some sound on. Okay, because this is going to help you to elevate, and it's also going to help you with you activating your light language as well. Okay, I aren't a person that actually speaks light language. I more write it, and I do tend to use like my hands as well. Okay, that's just more the way in which I channel, and that's perfectly all right if you are that way inclined as well. Just trust your intuition. Okay, Um, God, I can feel Isis here, like really, really strongly. So I am being told if you are, some of you may be wanting to like also paint your nails red. I don't know why I get that, but there's definitely like a red nails energy. But also if you want to put roses on your bed to help you sleep, I don't know why I'm seeing that. I'm working with rose energies. And this could be all over your bed. This could be in regards to if you are wanting unity codes to manifest like a love life, stuff like that, or even self-love. Bed of roses is what I just got. You may even like want to lie on this, okay? I am being told about a caterpillar, so some of you may be still in kind of hibernation or isolation mode for you to kind of do this or to create this shift and this change is what I'm being told too. So, okay. So, what I want you to do first is I want you to invite Isis and Anubis in. Okay? I want you to imagine that Isis is there like knocking at a door. Now the door, I want you to imagine right now that it looks like white doors or it's just like, I want you to imagine yourself almost as like, I'm going to channel this for a little bit, as like a prism of divine white light. And I want you to imagine that there are two doors open in front of you. Now, I definitely want you to connect with your heart space. So put your hands here and here. And I can just see gold light pouring through. It's almost like these doors could be gold for you. And I want you to just say, I invite in Isis and Anubis to activate my unity codes and my light language. I invite them into my heart and my soul. I am united with my own divine light. Both sides of my energy are completely activated. I attract everything that I need. And they said it's that simple. So you can do this at any time. You can open up those doors and invite her in. You can even do this through writing a letter to them if you would like, particularly to Anubis, is what I'm being told. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm just going to look at my notes on here. Bear with me. Okay. That was so beautiful and so simple and so quick. So all Isis has to say to you is to invite her in, to light yourself up. So that's imagining yourself as that beautiful prism of light. And she said to do this in a place that feels good. So wherever you have your altar, just do this opening ceremony with her in a place that feels good. And is also quite quiet. Okay, so she talked about a bath ritual. Also, yes, light those candles as well. Light some incense. I am feeling sandalwood, okay? And just call them in, invite them in. Okay. Right. The other thing is, I'm told about this activation. I want you to just imagine a pyramid. Okay. And I'm going to start doing the light language. Almost like they want you to do this like above the head. Ooh. Oh, this is beautiful. Breathe. Some of you breathe. Beautiful. All right, we've got frequencies coming through, guys. I just want you to listen to music and to sound. I just want me to go like this. This is kind of creating balance. Balance. Okay. All right, and just stillness. I just want you to imagine now that your crown chakra is opening up. And now you're going to receive codes, those unity codes, and a light language is going to be activated within you. Interesting, they want me to do flat ones. Never before. Oh. Some of you actually need to tap the top of your head to open up your crown. We're actually going to do some up there and bring those higher energies through. Beautiful. Yep. Okay, this is awesome, guys. Oh, feeling that. Whew. We've actually got healing codes coming through too, so this is like beautiful. There's also going to be encouragement codes, so there's multiple codes coming through. Okay. Just completely aligned. Oh, I love that. The infinity code. Beautiful. Beautiful alignment. Lovely. I could really feel that as well. Oh. So I just want you to accept that codes and allow that to come through. Okay, I feel like for some of you it's going to take a while for you to for a lot of this stuff to come through. Okay, I'm definitely feeling like a couple of days. A lot of you may be called to pleasure practices in regards to priestess work and goddess work, especially working with Isis, because she's very divine feminine. Okay, so yeah, a lot of you have left like a couple of towers behind, so I want you to imagine that they're behind you and you are almost on a bridge. Okay, and I just want you to count your blessings right now, as well as what I heard, but there's going to be a lot of like encouragement codes coming through. The element of fire was really feeling that's why I was breathing. So drink more water if you need to after that. But you're going to receive downloads of these codes and wisdom. Okay, just keep inviting her into your heart space. I can feel that in your heart space. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. So now what I want you to do is I want you to, now that we have finished that, the opening ceremony, I want you to just rub oils on yourself. Okay, this is kind of going to help you to ground. Okay, so things like wood ones, I'm feeling wood, like pine, cedar, even frankincense, whatever you feel called to, but very grounding type of oils. They just said rub it on yourself. Okay, particularly your belly, your sacral chakra, I'm seeing for a lot of you. Just rub oils on there. Self-massage is great. Okay, so this is part of, kind of part of the ritual too, I'm being told. And then I want you to just go outside and ground. Plant your feet barefoot. Okay, be out in the sun. And I want you to imagine when you are outside grounding, I just want you to meditate only for a couple of minutes. And I just want you to imagine a gold wheel turning the right way. That's going to help you to balance as well. And you may imagine this as almost like, it could be part of the door as well. Okay, Isis is definitely going. And this could be like to turn the wheel. And it feels like gold. And there could be codes on there or Egyptian hieroglyphics on there. Okay, and then after that, I just want you, like I said, pleasure practices, or maybe there's elements of play. Connect with your inner child after this, after you've done all the grounding and the wheels turned, to close everything off. I also want you to go like this to close off your crown chakra as well at the end of the ceremony. Okay, for some of you may want to have something to eat also to help ground your energy. I do recommend I was going to say honey because that's definitely Isis. Okay, you can finish it off by blowing out your candles. You can say a little prayer at the end if you would like. Do whatever you are kind of called to, just to close off and finish off. But definitely do the rubbing of the oils and grounding and the wheel turning, just to close off the door. And yeah, go and have some fun, play, have something nice to eat, and just enjoy the rest of your day. But let me know in the comments how that went for you. In the next video is going to be the end of our week 1. And it's going to be, I'm going to be giving you some journaling prompts and some homework. Okay, but do let me know in the comments how that felt for you, the ceremony, how the light language activation felt for you. And I will see you in the next video.